$500,000 in Ottawa does not buy you what it used to here. But since I've been doing this, 5 to 600,000 has been kind of that transitional range between when somebody's looking at a condo type property or when they might be able to break into the freehold market. So today I thought it would be useful to show you, after the last few years of price highs and lows, what you can get for $500,000 or just below $500,000 in our city. Today I've chosen 4 listings. One's from downtown, one is from the West End, one is from the East End in Orleans, and one is from the South End in Barrhaven. So you have a good idea of what this price tag can get you and what kind of condo fee you might have to pay on a property in this range. My name's Tim. I'm a realtor in Ottawa, and I have been for the last 5 years or so. If you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out. And if you find this useful, please like and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow, and it just means a lot to me. So I hope you can do that. If not, though, that's okay. I still hope you enjoy the video. Now, number 1 we're going to look at is in Barrhaven. This is 2325 Blue Astor Street. This one was sold. When was this one sold? At the beginning of December. This one was sold on the 8th of December. And we can see here it sold for $477,000. It was on the market for 74 days and was listed for $499,800 when it actually sold. Property taxes on this thing is about $3,500 per year. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 15 to 2,000 square feet. Curious, I'm just going to take a quick peek at the price history here to see if there were any price changes. Oh, it was listed for lease as well. Where was the for sale listing here? Okay, it was listed for sale, and then they changed at the end of September, changed their price in October to $499, which is where it was when it sold. Then they listed it for lease a month later because it looked like they weren't having any luck, but it looks like they got an offer at the beginning of December. Let's take a look at the photos and see how this looks inside. Okay, it's pretty standard kind of floor plan here. You've got the garage, and then there's like a nice balcony on the second floor. So this is a 3-story townhouse. So you're going to walk in, and there's basically just going to be probably like a tiled area. You'll often have the furnace and the washer dryer in there. We'll see how they have it set up here. So yeah, this is where you walk in. Oh, they've got laminate, it looks like, rather than tile. So through here, yeah, that's the garage door on the left there probably, and through here is likely where the utilities and stuff are. Although I doubt they'll show the photos. Got a little closet there as well. Powder room, this looks like it's upstairs. Yeah, okay, yeah, so the powder room was probably this little door down here. And then I'm not sure what's over here. That might have been a pantry or something like that. Got a nice little kitchen. So it's a pretty small floor plan. Like, the photography's doing some heavy lifting here, but when you're walking through these, they do feel pretty small. But this is nicely appointed. They got a nice countertop here. Looks like it's granite or quartz, and they got a double sink, which is nice. And then some nice sunlight coming in off of the balcony. And then another set of stairs going up to the bedrooms. Looks like laminate throughout. I don't think that's real hardwood. Carpet going up the stairs. Some virtual staging for you. Okay, and then halfway up the stairs, it looks like that's where they've got the laundry. So they don't have it downstairs. They've got the laundry upstairs here. It's probably just the furnace and the hot water tank and stuff that are downstairs. Okay, so here's the upstairs. Nothing to write home about. It's all carpet. I can't tell if there's any like staining or how old that looks there, but it looks like they got a bedroom straight ahead. The main washroom is probably where the photographer's standing. Decent looking bedroom size. I think that's probably the primary. And then they've got the main bathroom there. And then a decent little outside area. Not bad. Not bad. So for $477, that's what you can get in the Barrhaven area. All right, so jumping over to number 2, this one's out in the East End in Orleans, 1938 Ashmont Street. This one was listed for $489, on the market for 30 days, sold for $480 eventually. I'm interested to see if it was actually on for 30 days or if there's a bit of a cancel relist price history here. These ones, if I'm not mistaken, do have a maintenance fee as well. Furnace and AC, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fee covers exterior maintenance, snow removal, and yeah, we can see the maintenance fee is $369 per month. So that's why the price is a little bit lower for a 2-story rather than the 3-story. It's to compensate for that maintenance fee. You're paying an extra $369 per month on top of your mortgage and that kind of thing. 1,365 square feet above grade. For taxes on this thing, we're looking at around $3,200. And let's take a look at the photos quickly as well. Okay, garage, that's nice. Front door, that's your garage access there. Narrow little hallway. And then I think that looks like higher end laminate. Stairs going down to the basement. Looks a little bit older. That's definitely an older closet door. Got some carpet going upstairs. It's an older style carpet, but it doesn't look like it's disgusting or anything like that. Oh, there's a fireplace there too. Is that gas or wood? I don't know if we'll be able to tell. Oh, that looks like it might actually be a wood fireplace. Be interesting to see whether or not it actually works. You do have to have them wet certified if you're going to use them as a wood fireplace. So you may not be able to use it for insurance reasons. But if you are using a wood fireplace, make sure you get it wet certified, because if something happens, insurance is not going to cover you. And then you got your little door out to the backyard. Not bad. Some more virtual staging there. Show me the kitchen. All right, so we got a regular looking kind of galley kitchen here. White backsplash, white cabinets. Yeah, the appliances look fine. Like they're kind of that older style, but they look, yeah, looks good. Looks clean. Looks like it's decently taken care of. And then we got the primary bathroom here. I think this is probably up on the second floor. That same laminate upstairs. We got a primary bedroom here and a little, I think like a powder room kind of ensuite there, and then a whole bunch of closet space, which is always nice to have. Would have been nice to have the full ensuite, but you can't get everything. It's nice to have a place just to go to the washroom in the middle of the night, even if it's not a place where you can shower and that kind of thing, and totally get ready in the morning. Oh, I might have spoken too soon. That might be the ensuite. Yeah, okay. Never mind. You got a shower. And then, oh, we got some baseboards there. I assume a lot of the times in these older places, those will no longer be functional and they'll be real HVAC. Whoops. But that would be something I would want to check into for sure. Let's actually take a look at that here. Forced air natural gas. Yeah, so there's a furnace. Whoop. Definitely don't want to be paying for baseboard electricity in this cold winter we've been having. A couple more small bedrooms upstairs. Another bathroom. Oh, so that was probably in the basement, that other bathroom. And a nicely finished space that you could kind of do whatever with. Laundry area. Very nice. Decent little backyard. Not bad for $480,000. Not bad at all. And for number of bathrooms, it says 3. Is there a powder room? Yeah, the main floor has 1 powder room. So yeah, it must be the... Oh, so there was no bathroom in the basement. That must have just been another picture of the primary bathroom. So there was the 1 small ensuite and then the 1 main bathroom upstairs. None in the basement. All right, moving on to number 3, 277 Aquilo Crescent in Stittsville. $478,500 is the sale price, was listed for $489,000. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, on the market 53 days and clocking in between 1,100 and 1,500 square feet. Let's see, the property tax is $3,029, so I'm wondering if there's a fee here as well. There's a maintenance fee. No maintenance fee. Okay, that's pretty good. Just check out the sales history quickly as well. So yeah, they bought it in 2015 for $253,000, listed for $469,000. Price changed to $489,000 after a couple of weeks. Got it sold for $478,000. $253,000 to $478,000, not bad. Not too bad at all. Not as much as they could have got in 2022, but overall, nothing to complain about there. Let's take a look at the photos. So this is probably going to feel pretty similar to the Barhaven one that we saw. Okay, nicely updated inside. That looks like real hardwood. Some tile, or that might be like some other sort of different sort of flooring. It's tight, but it's more of an open concept, so it's not going to feel as tight as like a full galley kitchen would. Got a window going out to the back. Nice stainless steel appliances. Got a little sitting area there off of the main floor. And here's where you walk in. That's kind of the landing area. So through there, again, that's probably where the furnace and stuff is. I think this one reflected in the door is the access to the garage. Okay, yeah, so this is the floor plan I was originally talking about. So you got the washer dryer down here, and then through here is where you're going to find the furnace, the hot water tank. Now heading up to the main floor, which we kind of saw already. It's cozy, but they got it set up decently. I don't think this is virtual staging. I think there's actually people living here. I find the photos, you can always kind of tell after you've seen enough photos. And I find it looks a little warmer when there's real furniture and stuff in there. Got that red accent wall. And then this is probably the powder room that's on the main floor. Heading upstairs, we've got the primary bathroom right at the top of the stairs. And then we got the 2 bedrooms up here as well. Nice. I like the dark accent wall. It's tastefully decorated, this place. Is that a walk-in or is that a cheater into the bathroom? Can't tell. Another bathroom. And you got a park right there. Nice. That's what you get for $478 in the Stittsville area. Lastly, we're going to look at a more downtown option. So this is going to look a little bit different. This one around the same price point though, $475. Listed for $490. 179 Metcalf Street, right downtown. And this one is obviously going to have condo fees. So the property tax here, much higher. 4,990, so basically $5,000. And if I look at the condo fee, maintenance fee, there we go, 601. So that's actually not too bad for a downtown condo. It is not uncommon to see these flirting with the $8 to $9 to even $1,000 a month mark for the either the bigger condos or the older condos. So 601 is actually really not too bad. This one was listed in sold at the beginning of December. And it had been listed for 55 days, so it had been up for a little while. And there'll be fewer pictures to go through here because it's a condo unit. Got the Farm Boy right there. Yeah, this is a great location. And this is a solid condo with the corner unit and the extra windows. That's great. Nice little kitchen wall there. Cozy little office space. That's nice. Is this a 2-bedroom or is it a 1+ den? Might be a 1+ den. 1 bed, 1 bath. That might have been a den that we saw there. Not even a den, just kind of a corner that they've fixed up like an office. Nice bedroom though. Lots of natural light. If you're looking for a condo unit, place like this is a solid option. In-unit laundry, which is always great. Never again would I want to share laundry space with people. This is pretty high up, so you got a decent view. So the selling point for a place like this obviously is the location, not the space. But yeah, I hope you found this helpful. I hope it was helpful to see what under 500K is available around different parts of the city now. Regardless of whether you're looking for a condo or something that's a little more suburban like the place we saw in Orleans, there are options for you. Just make sure that when you do your financing and your pre-approval that you tell the people that are doing it for you that there is going to be a condo fee there, because that will affect what you qualify for. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day and take good care.